Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special edition of Omnibros Live on a Tuesday night. Takes a minute. I'm your boy Gio here from Manga Geekdom, and I'm joined by the awesome Bean Queen herself. How you doing? Thank you for
Hello,
joining.
good. How are you guys?
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you're here. It's a very special broadcast. Unfortunately, we were supposed to do it on Thursday, but then it got moved to Wednesday, and then it got moved to Tuesday. And then Riley's current uh, dilemma with the robbery that happened and all that stuff, which is understandable. I knew, of course. He
Mm,
already told me yesterday. I'm like, well, the show must go on because I set the date for the whole crew, for the friends of the show, to
hmm
be on Tuesday. Unfortunately, the other two friends of the show can't be on for like holiday reasons, which is understandable. So I thank you, Bean, for joining and doing the broadcast with me because I can do them by myself, but it's always fun to have a friend
Yeah,
to rant and banter with. So
no
thank you.
problem. And thank you, Gio, for being here, regardless of who comes every week. We all
Yeah.
appreciate it. I think I could speak for us all.
And I've been advised that I should start wearing my glasses more so that I can look
We
at the
can match.
screen better. But
We
I
match.
hate that at certain angles. I don't know how to, I'm not used to chatting with these on. So the glare annoys me because I'm
I feel
looking at it from like a technical aspect. I'm like, I hate this. So I need to like, I'm trying to just speak like this so you don't see the glare on my glasses. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Thank you everybody for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you to the live chatters. You guys are great. Let's give a
Well,
shout out to our sponsor making tonight's broadcast happen, and that is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your Omnis, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more for great discounted prices that range from 30 to 55% off at times. Free shipping in the US at orders that start at $50. And there's a loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% off to your book orders if you make them on a weekly basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, that and more when you visit InStockTrades.com. Also, at the end of the month, which will be which should be next Monday, we will be doing the traditional monthly gift card giveaway. So if you want to take a shot at winning that $50 gift card, courtesy of InStock Trades. All you got to do is show up to that stream and hang out in the chat. We'll pick out a winner towards the end of that broadcast. So again, thank you to InStock Trades for the awesome gift cards month after month. A lot of cool winners. So hopefully it could be you next week. Let me show the website real quick for InStock Trades. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So of course, let me zoom in because you can't see that. There we go. So you got the current deals of the week, which we revealed yesterday. So if you want to know ahead of time, you got to tune into the Monday streams, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when we talk about this stuff. You got a manga deal of the week. I purchased this immediately. Ashitano Joe Fighting for Tomorrow, hardcover volume 4. If memory serves me right, we are halfway collecting Ashitano Joe. It should be 8 hardcovers, or maybe it was 10, something along those lines. But this is the 4th hardcover. Super excited. You got Lazarus Trade Volume 8. You got Spider-Man Volume 27 of the Masterworks, and that Warlord Omnibus Volume 1 at 48% off, almost half off. That's great. Of course, you got your new releases. Akira, I had to get it. That's my monthly subscription service, unfortunately. Thankfully, we'll be done next month in January, so that's great.
You'll need a new one to fill the spot.
No, don't say that. Don't make me fall that down that FOMO rabbit hole. I'll do it. You got Dragon Quest. You got a whole bunch of cool stuff there, and of course your top sellers, which is pretty interesting. And you got a lot of sales happening, which we talked about yesterday. You got your clearances, damages, red tags, end of the year blowout sales, spotlight sales, hidden gems. And there are 2 more added, which are the Star Wars Christmas sale and a hidden gems manga sale from InStock Trades. including a bunch of random volumes, to be honest.
Nice.
That
They're highlighting some.
a clear backlog banner.
Probably.
Adachi and Shimamura, you got Ajin, random volumes. Maybe you are missing an Ancient Magus Bride volume, so there you go. 50% off. That's pretty good. Attack on Titan. So you got 6 pages worth of that you might want to check out. So yeah, InStockTrades.com, making it happen, official sponsor of the show. Let me close this, hide that. Look at that. Everybody's excited. Hobby, thank you for
Whoa.
joining. Best Mod Kane
Hi,
in the house. Oh,
Queen.
Average Queenie. Jaime, thank you for joining. Hello, everyone. Happy holidays.
Happy Christmas Eve.
Yeah, baby.
If you celebrate.
So tonight, we, as it's a tradition. Obviously, we got 2 more shows left in the year, 2 more manga streams, I should say. And I wanted to make 2 classic stream ideas. One of them being tonight's broadcast, our favorite collected manga, our favorite books that we got in the year of 2025. And then next week, you can expect a list of the books we are most anticipating in 2026. But for tonight, we're going to talk about, I was supposed to have the full ensemble, but it's just the 2 of us. So it's going to be a shrunken down list. Although Riley did send in his top 5. I'll read them for you guys of what we picked up during the year. That was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get started, we rarely have you on, Bean. Any haulage that you want to show to the peeps, aside from the reads?
Right. I have a few I got within the past week since it's Tuesday. Yes, so I have a few. So one I just saw on In Stock Trades, Condition Called Love, Volume 16.
Nice.
I think we're almost done the series, so I think I'm just going to wait to binge a bunch of the volumes. So, yeah. And then I have a new volume of Brunhild. It is a light novel, but it's book 4.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. If this ever gets animated, I really wish they'd be movies. I think each individual volume would work so well as a movie. Yeah. So Brunhild. And then I got Nina the Starry Bride, volume 13.
Heck yeah.
So these are going. And lastly, I got a Geo favorite. Maybe not on the format you like, but Hell is Dark with No Flowers, volume.
Let's go. Nice.
Yeah. So they're nice. And they're nice and thin, so they're quick reads.
How are those books for Hell is Dark?
They're good. I would say the con, obviously, there's 0 pictures in here, sadly.
Dang it.
I know. Well, there's there's no spoilers. I think there's characters at the front. So
nice.
See some of the characters. The con is I can't really see any of the yokai, so they'll describe them to me, but I don't have a visual, so I always have to Google them.
Got it.
Yeah. So they're good. You get more bang for your buck, but the manga's really good too, as Gio would agree, I assume.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. And that's it.
Yep. That's fantastic haulage right there. Hell is Dark's cover super reflective. No. Same with the manga. I remember that.
Yeah. Maybe it's the black. I'm not sure.
Probably. I did haul 2 more books. I showed off Kimono Jihen. Oh my god. I'm grabbing these books blindly. Nope, not that one. Hold on a minute. You're supposed to be in here. Okay, let's see what we got. No, none of these. Fantastic.
Nah.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
We can wait.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. I don't know if I showed this. I probably did, but I did grab Gayatima, Volume 4. It's pretty cool. I like these covers a lot.
What's that one about? I haven't heard of it, so just curious.
It is a kaiju manga where this monster shows up and destroys this town. The town rebuilds, and this young girl, she was at the heart of the destruction. She survived, thankfully, and now in present time, she's mysteriously linked to the kaiju. I believe she sort of becomes like a parasitic host to the kaiju. So if she's exposed to certain conditions. There's like it sounds kind of weird when I explain it, but it makes sense in the book. There's this orb that might come out of her throat or something like that, and it gives birth to the kaiju. And so it's like Gaiatima is the name of the monster, and now there's like government agencies after this monster. There are other kaiju showing up. It's like classic monster movies, like Godzilla movies and stuff like that. Here we go. I got Mujina Into the Deep Volume 3 from Inio Asano. This one's a little not safe for work. I don't know. I can't show you too much.
Inio Asano, so I assumed.
Also from Viz, I got Insomniacs After School volume something. What the hell? Volume
Is it the top?
12, volume 12. There we go. All right.
Nice. Cute. Is it past the anime?
Yes.
At this point?
The anime adapted the first 6.5 volumes. I have not read this volume yet, so I have no idea what's happening, but I'm a huge fan of the mangaka. I love his character designs. I feel like they're super realistic while still retaining the traditional anime manga look. So yeah, like stuff like this looks great, I think.
Yeah, I think they did well in the anime too to kind of copy the characters. The manga has a different look to it, but
yeah, I mean, look at that. That's great. So really excited. Although my copy has this happening over here. The what do you call it?
The plastic.
The plastic for this thing is
peeling
off or something, but it's not too much of a problem. I'm not gonna wear this book down by reading it multiple times, so we're good. And I think that's it. I grabbed 2 not safe for workish books. I'm debating if I should show them in my haul video because people not here. I'm not gonna reveal it here because I get enough weirdos in the chat sometimes, so I'm gonna skip on that. But I'll tell you later what they are. I think you know one of them.
I think I do.
Yes,
and it's worth showing the people. No, you'd have to skip like half the book, but yeah.
Show us now. No, I can't.
Gio's Patreon. No, I'm kidding.
Patreon. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do Patreon for that. Hfield, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Gotta catch up with reading my Insomniacs After School volumes. Let's go. Insomniacs is on my wish list. I want to read it, but I also want to finish some series before jumping into new ones. That's one of my goals for next year. I have way too much stuff that I need to start. I need to continue and actually finish a little bit of both of all 3. And I'm just busy with stuff that I don't have time these days to read everything.
I feel like it's just all the new volumes are very tempting. The Omnibros doesn't help because we all show our hauls, so we're all influencing each other. But yeah.
Yesterday, Jess was on, and he was having a dilemma of whether or not he should film a haul video because he feels that people might not like that. But we, meaning me and the people in the chat, were like, nah, you go ahead and film that bad boy because we love hauls. What's your take on like manga hauls and stuff like that?
I mean, I'm coming at it from someone who's going to buy manga, so I really like them. I could miss some series, so seeing them in a haul, I might catch one I haven't seen before. I don't know. Depends on what other kinds of videos he does usually. Does he just review videos?
Jess does a lot of live streams chatting with people about comics. He's not a manga guy, but I'm using manga as an example because we're here.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like hauls. I feel like most people like hauls. No.
And Hfield, shout out, was introducing Jess to the idea of an unhaul video. What are your thoughts on unhaul videos? I have a hot take. I didn't say it yesterday, but I will talk about it here.
I mean, I think people usually have more opinions when it comes to unhauls, so he'll get a lot more comments. There's a lot more downvotes in those, but those are fun, I think.
I get so mad with unhaul videos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
When you're watching,
I know people love them. Hfield, I am so sorry because you sold us on the unhauling, but when I see it, I'm like, just sell the book. I don't need to know why you got rid of
No,
it. I'm sorry.
even if it's a series you don't care about.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. I grew up with just the idea of filming haul videos, that this is like new territory for me. I'm like, I don't know
Mm,
about this. Maybe I'm
mm,
too old. Who doesn't like
no.
hauls? The terrorists don't like hauls.
Mm,
Jess hate. That's another thing. Jess hates to edit
maybe.
videos, so it's
Mhm.
all live 90% of the time.
I feel like he could probably get away with just non-later Geo.
I am so sorry. I mean, I'll give a shout out. Hold on. There's a YouTuber that does on haul videos, and I'm forgetting her name. Holy crap,
Do I
I'm
know her?
terrible at this. I don't keep up with the new wave of manga tubers, but
Mm.
I randomly catch some of these creators sometimes. Oh my god. Hold on. This is awkward. I'm looking through my feed on YouTube. I'll know immediately when I see the thumbnail. Thank goodness that now the new YouTube layout, all the thumbnails are gigantic,
Mm-hmm.
so it's easy on the eyes.
No
For
need for glasses,
right,
even.
it's easier for boomers like me. Uh, I'm not that old, by the way. Dang it! Oh right, okay. Ms. Manga, there we go.
I saw her video today. Actually, I subscribed to her too.
Right, she's great. I
Mm.
watch random videos sometimes, and she did an haul video. I'm like, damn it, no, I will
I
not
go in
watch
just to see if
another
there's
haul.
any series, and then to make myself a little sad. And I'll be like, I
But I
understand.
get it. I get it. Finding out about a series, why they don't like it as much and
Mm-hmm.
want to give it away. But the thing is, my issue, H Field, my issue, everybody, is that historically, over here where I live, I have zero interaction with other people that like manga, and I don't have like there are no what's the store like half price books or whatever, or these type of stores when I could do trade-ins. I don't have that, and I don't have people to sell the books to. So the only other option would be online, and I don't want to go through the hassle of putting things up on eBay or like God forbid Reddit or Facebook Marketplace. I'm
Mm-hmm.
good, thank you. So
Mm-hmm.
occasionally some friends would be like, "Yeah, I'll buy them off of you." But that's very rare, and I don't want to bother people with that, so I'm just stuck with all my manga. I very rarely get rid of stuff unless I'm gifting books to people. Then that's an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, a coworker, I wanted him to read some stuff. I'm like, you know what? I don't need these books. Here you go, and I gifted them it was a DC comic or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I don't bother with unhauling, because it reminds me that I can't easily get rid of these books. So
Mm.
there you go.
Okay, there's a story behind that. Gotcha.
Yeah. Kane, thank you so much. Gia and Riley are the only manga tubers for me. Thank you.
So
I wish I
faithful.
had the heart thing that Jess does.
We don't.
On certain, you do like the
You
thing,
can
and
do a.
anyways, whatever. There's supposed to be an animation if you use
Mm.
a MacBook, but I don't have it. I can understand the problems people have with hauls, though, especially with the criticism of it encouraging too much consumerism, or that people need to buy a bunch to be a manga reader. But I feel
That's
like the
true.
haul culture is more of a problem with booktube and book talk, and isn't as much of a problem with manga tube, because, as I said the other day, it has mostly perished. This makes me feel ancient, because I was looking
Mm.
at my or not algorithm, my stats on YouTube, and my haul videos do exceptionally well. And then I'm searching on this platform, manga haul, and it's like random
Not.
ass people that I've never seen in my life,
Mm.
and it's just them. And the videos are like 5 months old. I'm like, am I seriously the last bastion of like manga hauling? What is happening?
Yeah, it's
I'll
not
keep
nearly
doing
as
it. People
common.
are watching, so whatever.
Yeah, it's not nearly as common. Maybe on like I'm not on TikTok, so maybe on TikTok or elsewhere. But
I tried doing TikTok. I tried doing. Riley really wanted me to do manga content and gave me some pointers. I don't have the high energy to do like the shorter
mm, little
stuff. I
videos.
know
Yeah.
TikTok videos can go longer now, but
Mm,
I don't have the retention energy for that crowd. I'm good with YouTube with the longer form content.
Fair.
So yeah, there you go. That was our segment on haulage. Thank you for joining. Buyers also need to keep in mind the booktube community buys book for their channels, its content. In no way should the average person keep up with the same speed of purchasing books.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. TikTok is for the young with low attention span. Yeah. I use TikTok a lot, and it's I used to post videos on there. If you guys want to see them, you can follow me. Creature Gaiden is my name. I used to talk about yokai. Sort of like every video is a profile on a different creature. But now I just got tired of making videos on there, so now I just use it to watch cat videos, action figure collectors, and like travel TikToks, people going to like different countries and stuff. And I enjoy the scary TikToks. I bombard our Omnibros chat on Facebook with every scary video that I find. Fortunately, our friends Omar of Nearman Condition and Jess, Omnidog, they enjoy that stuff. Riley doesn't care at all.
I was going to say, does everybody enjoy it, or are you just bullying them?
At this point, maybe, but they like it, and Jess is always telling me, like, post more. I'm like, okay. I tend to view these videos at like 2 and 3 in the morning, which is not good, because sometimes it'll be like extremely scary for no particular reason. And then I'm watching them with all the lights shut off, and I'm supposed to be in bed sleeping, but no, here I am watching a video about a lady trying to fight off a poltergeist, or seeing a witch out there, or alien abductions, or something crazy like that. Gio, you did some amazing yokai. Thank you. I would like for you to make long format videos on it. Maybe I could bring
videos over
to YouTube to make like a yokai channel.
That'd
or
nice.
Better yet, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's nice.
Or Bean, when I'm on a roll, I just talk and yap. I'm sorry.
No, let me know. I sometimes talk over people too, so don't worry.
I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. I get excited about this stuff, and I just go off on tangents. Creature Gaiden could make an appearance on YouTube, or I could just do yokai videos on my channel, and that's it. So I don't want more to my schedule.
You could just bring over what you already have, and then
right. But maybe I'll do it. I don't know. I've been having an epiphany of making like a video essay on yokai manga in particular, and going over the history of it. But that would mean research and time, which is I don't have at the moment. So we'll see. I feel like I like how I completely derail the topic of this broadcast into TikTok land. I feel like part of the reason I barely use TikTok is because I'm subconsciously rioting against the short form content machine.
It's everywhere. Can't escape it.
I love me some funny cat and dog videos. So I follow a lot of cat owners, and their cats are like celebrities on the app, which is great. It's very easy to get caught up with buying books. I admit I got caught up in that myself. With that feeling now gone, I'm focusing on my to be read piles. That's a thing that I slowed down significantly. If you've watched my videos, the hauls have been tinier as of like 5 months ago. And that's on purpose. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum, because it used to be like a 10 books a month kind of thing, and then it spiraled out of control this year into like 25 at some point. I'm like, I don't have that type of money, so I need to scale back.
Something I need to do myself too. I feel like I at least need to be pickier with volume 1s in the new year, so we could start there.
My 2026 purchases will be limited to what I can handle in a week with my current reading schedule. That's not a lot.
It's good.
I need to read more. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get on that. Okay. So with that, let's segue into our topic. Why not? I labeled this our favorite manga releases of the year. You are our honored guest and co-host. No longer guest, sorry, our co-host. So you go first with your first pick.
Okay, so I took this as favorite volume ones of 2025. So that's where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Let me see. I will need your help with one image of one of them, Gio, but I'll let you know. I
Mhm.
will start with manga or light novel. Which do you guys prefer?
I'm good with whatever you want.
Okay. I'll start with
I joke around, but I really don't have anything against light novels. It's just shtick, by the way.
I know you guys. You guys are so nice to me. I also try to limit the amount of light novel talk I do too. Um, yeah, because I know it can get to
Both.
be a little
Peach
much,
Fields has
but
both.
both. Yeah, I mean, there will be both. Okay, I'm gonna start with the manga first. So I think I talked about this in your Discord, Geo. But do women need sex entertainment? This is from Titan Manga. So volume one released this year. It is about a young lady. She's in her late 20s, so a young lady. She's kind of looking for a job, and then her friend recommends her for an administrative role at a mystery job. It ends up being a female or a male escort service where the males go to the females. Hey, thank you. So yeah, so it's a service she doesn't know anything about. She's working, not really doing the service herself, obviously. She's working as the administrator, and she kind of just learns about the industry. Both she kind of goes in with some assumptions on the industry,
Yeah.
and it's oh god, I'm not good at explaining things. You get the perspective from her going in and working behind the scenes. You get the perspective of the guys who go out and do the job, and you get the perspective of the clients too. And it's actually pretty funny. It's informational, obviously. It's pretty funny too. I wouldn't say this is graphic. It's more so just talking about the topic. But yeah, it was really fun. It's only 2 volumes, and I do like how Titan is putting out some
Oh,
variety
it's
in their
only two? I
releases.
thought it was more. What
Yeah,
the
so
heck?
there's a sequel series. It's digital only in Japan though,
Oh,
but they only licensed this one. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to end. I can't really show the back, um, but Titan just put the manga panels at the back. And
got
yeah,
it.
it's nice, good information, and it's comedic and it's fun.
Almost
You
got the
almost
second
got it. Oh
one.
no, but I
I
know,
got
I
you.
get it. Don't worry. Yeah, it is. The Titan manga are kind of on the cheap end, but I get it. I get it. So yeah.
Nice. All right, let me switch. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch to Riley, who's not here, but his first pick. These were off the top of his head, so we're all going to assume these are definitive. The
Of course.
first one that he chose is Ninja versus Gokudo. Do you know about that one?
I know he's talking about the anime. The anime's
There's
airing
the
right now, and I think
yeah.
he enjoyed it.
Let me see if I can find a picture real quick. Oh,
Mm.
they are on in stock trades. Oh, let's go. Okay.
Oh.
Let me share my screen again so we can do that. I'll just read off the description because I have not read it, but
Same.
he's liking it. Let's see over here. This is volume one. There we go. Ninja versus Gokudo, an outrageous new action series like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meets Fist of the North Star. Shinoha is a freaking ninja. He can't even smile because of the dark trauma in his past that you'll find out about later. But for now, what you need to know is he kicks ass and can kill so many guys. Kiwami, on the other hand, looks like a regular business guy, but actually he's a flipping yakuza. Everyone knows ninjas and yakuzas have been at war for 300 years. So when Kiwami and Shinoha meet, it's like whoosh, slice, kabloop, stab, stab, stab. My point is, this manga has real ultimate power, and if you read it, maybe you can too. That is an amazing summary of a book. I love
That's
that.
quite a promise at the end too.
So shout out to In Stock Trades. You can get the first volume here, 35% off. And then every other volume too. They have quite a lot. Volume 11 comes out in January. So shout out. Okay. So we did that. And then my first pick, I don't have the picture
Mhm.
up on the graphic, but I'll show it to you guys. My first pick goes to the deluxe edition of Planets. I'll just say Planets because it's
Mm.
easier. I did buy the second one, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I'm only going to show the first one here. I've read it, I've reviewed it on the channel. It's a fantastic series. My personal Makoto Yukimura book, favorite one. I know everyone's go to is Vinland Saga, but I prefer this one a little bit more, simply because the slice of life elements and the fact that it's sci-fi, or not sci-fi. It's space, and I'm a
Mm.
huge fan of outer space and all that sciencey stuff. The book is gorgeous. Dark Horse
I
just
was
knocked it
gonna
out of the
say
park.
even just the edges. Oof,
Yeah, it's like the copper wiring that you would find on like a switchboard, electronic board in the
that's
spaceship, and
cool.
all that.
That is
So if you
cool.
guys don't know what Planets is, you follow this crew of trash. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like space janitors,
Mm.
custodians in space. They clean up the trash orbiting the Earth. The main character has ambitions. He wants to be a full-fledged astronaut and go on a mission to Jupiter, to fully orbit and explore Jupiter. That's the long-term goal. This is in the near future where humanity is actively in space. They have a base in the moon. Sorry. So you mostly follow the crew's adventures and our main protagonist, his family drama and single life status and potential romance, also while in the backdrop of space exploration. Just really awesome stuff. I think it
Mm.
is smart science fiction, but it's more real than fiction. It is finely crafted with a lot of proper usage of real sciencey stuff, like the laws of physics and how spaceships would work and all that. The International Space Station is in this book. Unfortunately, in real life, we will get rid of it in like 5 or 6 years from now. It's going to be dumped uh, in Point Nemo, which is the furthest point, isolated point on Earth, where we, throw space satellites and stuff. Um, Underwater and stuff. Anyways, the book is gorgeous, fantastic sci-fi. Highly recommend it. That's one of my favorite
That's
reads
beautiful.
and purchases of the year.
Mm.
Let's see. So far, Kane has three: Kamudo, Mushishi, and Planets. I haven't read them yet, but I am glad they were released this year.
Yeah, I need to get around to getting the Mushishi book because I read it back in high school. I don't remember anything, but I remember I enjoyed it a lot. So going to have to revisit
Yeah.
that. Mm.
All right. Which one's next on your list?
I'll do a light novel. Yes. So I have this came out earlier this year. I have Meaty Lives in the Cat's Eyes. So this
Ooh.
one's really pretty. So it is a one shot from Yen. It follows this young man over here. He's a college student, yay. And he is able to, when he gazes into people's eyes, he's able to see their past. So a good skill, a good thing to have and a good thing not to
Mhm.
have. And then one day his next door neighbor gets murdered. And as he's going to check out what's happening, he runs into a cat and he gazes into the cat's eyes. And then he's able to see, I know it's so cute. The kitty's so cute. Um, he's able to he sees a girl and he's able to speak with her. So she apparently has the same powers as him, but when she gazes into eyes, she can see the future. So she's there to warn him that there'll be a series of murders and she'll be there helping him solve them along the way. And as they grow closer, he ends up wanting to meet her at some point, but she says she can't meet him. He's in the past and refuses to tell him where she is at present time. And that's the story. It's a really good one shot. It's only 200 or so pages. The author's really good at just making every page matter. And it's a really good story. Yeah,
So,
it's really
so
good.
I do have a dumb question.
Go
Forgive me.
ahead.
Don't laugh.
No,
But
go ahead.
what is considered a short light novel and a long one with the page count?
For sure. So they can range. My Sugar Apple Fairy Tale is probably the shortest or thinnest ones I have. It's about 150 pages, so I would say that's on the shorter side. They're usually about 200 to 30 pages. Things like Apothecary Diaries is close to 400.
Oh,
Same
wow.
thing with Agents of the Four Seasons. So there's quite a range, but 200 to 30-ish is usually the average. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it is
Okay.
good. I hope it gets a manga adaptation someday or a movie.
This screams
Yeah.
like movie adaptation, not just manga.
Yeah. I
I
feel like
could
your
see a movie out of
agents
this.
may like it. Yeah. And then hopefully we also get more from the author at some point in English too. Then maybe
Nice.
those can get manga.
Let's see. Next up is Riley. Let me see if I can find. I don't think this is on Instac. No, it's not. Hold on. You probably know where I'm going with this because it made a huge splash on the manga scene. If I can find the thing. Hold on.
Is it Kingdom?
Oh, God. No. Shoot. Where is it? Okay. Here it is. I'm just gonna list their website. So from friends of the show, I guess, Kodama Tales. Riley's next pick is
Hey.
Baki the Grappler.
Mm.
Let's see. I don't know where I'm. Okay, there we go. Click on volume 1. Baki, he talked about it and how much he loves the Kodama Tales physical books and stuff. So there you go. I don't like Baki whatsoever, so I can't vouch for it. But shout out if you have it. Good for you.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of Baki volumes out. I think like 8 in the span of like 6 months, which is insane.
Yeah, they're doing them so quickly.
The covers look amazing. I saw a picture on Reddit, I think it was from the manga subreddit, and it looks really good lined up. I love the covers and the trade dress and the build and stuff. That's great. I don't have any Kodama Tales books, so I'll have to believe everybody when they say that, but I am excited for Magica and what is it? Me and the Alien Mumu, which I will be getting as soon as I can.
I love that yellow cover.
Oh yeah. Have you did you see the anime for this one?
No, sadly.
It's so stupid and so much fun. I highly recommend it.
Is it a 12 episoder?
I think so. Yeah, it should be 12 episodes.
That's not too bad then.
The cat is an alien species from a distant planet, and they had a war. Their civilization ended. They lost all records of their technology and stuff. So Mumu arrives on Earth to investigate and learn about our human technology so that they can apply it to their planet. But he crash lands his spaceship in this young girl's college dorm apartment, and now they're living together. I don't remember she doesn't know that he's an alien species, different alien and whatnot. So that's part of the fun and the gag. So it's super bizarre and funny. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's probably pretty obvious he's an alien, so she doesn't pick up on it.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, they have alternate forms, but he looks like a random like a normal cat. So yeah, I'm excited for this one, and Magica as well. Sunken Rock, no. But shout out to the people that will be getting it. That's awesome. There you go. So my next pick, I need to put the dust jacket on, but whatever. My next pick is for my first ever Kana book, and that is, damn it, sorry.
The suspense is killing us all.
I know. It's not fully on the dust jacket, but whatever. I chose Cat's Eye from Tsukasa Hocho. I could have picked City Hunter, but I prefer Cat's Eye a little bit more. City Hunter has that like grittier Lupin the Third type trope with the main character, and a lot of uh, assassinations and action and sensual stuff happening in that, sort of the femme fatale tropes and whatnot. Whereas Cat's Eye really goes in for the fun of having these girls that run a cafe and they are burglars, professional burglars, stealing gems, and the police are after them. One of the funniest twists is that the main girl from Cat's Eye, she is in a relationship with one of the rookie cops that is assigned to take down Cat's Eye. So she gets intel um, without him knowing it for what the police is doing to stop them. And he's a bumbling idiot, so he's trying to figure out how to catch the famous thief. Doesn't know that it's a trio, but it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. And one of my favorite things is the art. I love the character designs. It's very 80s, as you can see,
Yeah.
but it's so well drawn. It has a lot of personality. And I don't mean the other pun, just actual personality.
I don't know. I saw the cover.
Let me show you this chapter here. It has color chapters, which is really fun. You don't get that. You don't get a lot of that these days. You can see here. This one's chapter 2. Some colored pages. There is some bleed through with the pages because this is a pretty flimsy omnibus release. But I'll take it. Whatever.
I'll take that over the stiff ones.
Yeah. Good binding wins out for me. You can see it has not like fully colored. I'm skipping the. I can't remember the actual term for what they're doing here, but it is colored. And you get a lot of chapters here, a lot of bang for your buck, and it's so city pop inspired and late 80s. I highly recommend checking it out. It takes place in the same universe as City Hunter, so there is a crossover there. But definitely kudos to Kana for putting these out.
It looks nice.
Can't wait.
Without the dust jacket too, the pink, I like it.
Oh yeah, and then the dust jacket over here in the back. So I should be doing a little bit more in depth first impressions on my channel soon. So stay tuned for that, everybody. That was my next pick.
Nice.
What about you? What you got?
I got so I have Divide Incursions, the
Ooh,
light novel.
yeah.
But we do have the manga that came out. I don't know if it was the same day. It's definitely the same month that's coming out if it's not out already. Lots of glare. Yeah, so this is the manga. A manga on the screen. This is the light novel. So we follow these two individuals. They're detectives with the police. They're a special unit. They head to different villages where they investigate divine incursions. So divine incursions are these gods or entities, I guess. And they all have different, I don't want to say powers. They're different gods with the ability to do different things. And they investigate different villages and with the villagers as well. And they all have really weird happenings. Like this one on the cover here and on the cover here, there's like an eyeball and an arm. Their first village has a god body parts, I guess, falling from the sky. And then different villages they go to, they all have different things happening. So they're not there to solve any cases really or do anything about it. They're just there to observe all the villages and kind of just document everything that's happening. The whole theme of the book is you can't what was the line? The whole theme of the book is incomprehensible gods, neither good nor evil, and they aren't supposed to mess with them or touch them, or else they don't even go into what happens if you do. But yeah, it's good. Everything kind of seems episodic, and I would say the villages are. But as you go through each village, you learn more about these two characters on the front, as well as a different character. And it just expands the world. And volume 1 was pretty good. I think the manga is only 3 volumes at the moment. I think it might just adapt the first book. But it's a good, really conclusive arc. So if you guys want to give it a try, it is, I would say, mystery horror. The horror isn't too bad. I could read it. But yeah, if you're a fan of mystery and almost slice of life mystery, kind of like Kino's Journey, I would say, maybe a supernatural take on it. That's a good series. Yep.
Nice. It doesn't have an anime coming out?
No, but I mean, if we're getting both the manga and the light novel, I feel like the odds of an anime are pretty high.
Right.
Yeah, so
Um,
it would be nice. I think it would work well.
I told you this before, but man, that light novel cover is so good compared to the
Yeah,
manga one.
I agree. There's no pictures inside, and I'm
Dang
just
it.
so sad. They just spent all the money for the cover, I guess. Yeah.
One day, I mean, I have actually I do have one light novel physically, if you can believe it.
What?
Yes, it
Never.
was. What the hell do I own? It's the first volume to ReZero. I
A.
wanted to collect ReZero in some shape or form, and I thought I was going to get the light novels because it's the original.
Mm.
But then I just got the Blu-rays instead because I enjoyed the anime. Maybe I'll go back to it, but I do have that. And well, wait a minute, I lied. And I have Vampire Hunter D, the
A.
first omnibus, which technically is kind of a light novel.
I
It
count
has
it.
illustrations and a lot of text.
I would say you picking ReZero is probably the longest light novel series you could have started with. I think they're close to being in the 50s at this point in
Oh my
Japan.
god,
So,
really?
yeah.
What?
So, I mean, it's
No,
a story where I guess you can just make it as long as you want,
Jesus.
really.
Okay,
Yeah.
no.
So, yeah.
Ugh. Are you a fan of ReZero? I don't think I've ever asked.
I like the anime. I haven't seen season 2, to be honest, but I did enjoy season 1 of the anime. I even if I loved it, I don't think I would collect the series because it's just so darn long.
I
Yeah.
need you to watch season two. A
Yeah.
friend of the show, Tim, who was
Uh-huh.
on a couple months ago. I tried to get him on for this broadcast. He might join us for next week, so that should be
Nice.
fun. I got him to watch, and he binged ReZero. I think I remember him saying he liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Season two is a lot of fun, and you
Yeah.
get introduced to some really fun, awesome characters. I would recommend checking it out.
Mm-mm.
And then the latest season that just aired last year was
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. I loved it.
Nice. I know with light novel adaptations, sometimes you can feel the anime skipping things. Is it pretty smooth? Like
Right.
you're not able to tell. Yeah.
Our next pick goes to Riley, and he chose. What the hell? I have a million tabs open, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus. Okay. Here we go. His next pick is the Mobile Suit Gundam Origin Deluxe hardcover. So he went with volume 1 of that. It says here the storied Gundam franchise's first season. This is basically not necessarily the manga adaptation, but it is the companion to the original, to the OG Gundam series. It explores certain aspects of that first show and the movie trilogy while introducing some new ideas. Char's story gets expanded and all that. So it's a really nice book to have. If you're a Gundam fan, you need this in your collection. I can vouch for it. I've read some of it, not all. I didn't pick up the hardcovers, but I plan to. It's on my wish list, and the art is insane. And I don't know if you've seen volume 3 of the deluxe editions, but it is humongous. It's like a two Berserk hardcovers mashed into one. That's how
Ooh.
thick it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and this I believe it's going to be 6 hardcovers. I might be mistaken. It's not a long running series because it's 12. So I think it's like a 2-in-1 out of those original colored hardcovers that came out a while ago. I might be off, but
No, it says 6 oversized volumes in the summary, so you were correct.
oh yeah, dummy. Okay,
No, that
6
was a great
oversized.
guess.
All right, I was talking without actually looking at the thing here. It has the colored pages, and I believe does not include the essays and illustrations from the original release.
Oh.
But still, you get the story in the larger format. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Also, you're a big Gundam fan, so that's great.
Yes, I have not gotten these. They're so they're just expensive, but they'd be beautiful.
I think I know the answer, but I want to ask you which is your favorite? What series is your favorite from the Gundam universe?
It's Gundam Seed, of course, the Seed
Let's
series. Is that
go.
because of nostalgia? I don't know, but it's a great series.
I've said it before. I don't know if I've said it here, but I've said it before. Gundam Seed to me was what Gundam Wing was to the rest of the Western world when we first got introduced. For our generation, when we all saw Gundam for the first time, everybody was hooked on Gundam Wing. I didn't really care for it until I saw Gundam Seed. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing! I love it. I still do. I love it. I don't care about the criticism. I don't care that it copies the original series. This is my Gundam Seed.
I had never seen Gundam Wing. I think maybe I was a little younger, so my first exposure to Gundam was Seed. So I didn't have that comparison, but I remember falling in love with it. Yeah, yay!
William Lee, let's friggin' go. F all the haters. Started with Wing, but Seed is so much better. Absolutely.
And I mean, it's not a perfect series, I understand too, but just does so many things right.
The first 15 episodes, okay, so I watched that, and eventually I watched. I love the Universal Century stuff. It's great. It's the OG. It's the granddaddy of them all. That's the the Marvel universe of the anime world. So I watched the original Gundam series, and then I rewatched Seed and noticed that the first 20 or so episodes are just straight up a copy of the original. They didn't care. They still did it anyways. But it was awesome. I love Seed so much.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character in Seed? Or top two, if you can't decide.
I'm a huge fan of Mula Flaga.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
He was the Han Solo type. And I love the fact that he just went out with the little plane spaceship thing, and then Kira had the Gundam.
He's like, I don't need no Gundam. I can just do.
I'm like, you are clearly outmatched, but I like the idea that it's the two of them out there fighting and trying to save everybody on their ship.
No, he was a cool dude. He still is.
Ooh, William Lee. No, you're wrong. See, this perfect. You know what? The story, the music, epic.
Yeah.
Man, I used to have a YouTube channel that like 10 years ago I lost the password to, and I could never recover it. YouTube was no help in fixing this issue. So I used to upload random music and vlogs and stuff like that. And I uploaded Seed music. There was one track. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. I uploaded it. It wasn't on the platform for some reason. So it has like thousands and thousands of views because I was the first one to upload that song.
Yeah.
It got demonetized immediately by Universal Music Japan or whatever. But it's still out there. I'll look for it later. So yeah, Seed.
They should just put it up sooner.
Too, by the way.
You do.
I need to play.
I didn't play the original, so this is my first experience with it. And I forgot a lot of the PlayStation 2 games you couldn't adjust the difficulty. So I'm here. I have to look up builds because I just can't lower the difficulty. It's pretty hard. Yeah.
Gundam Wing and G. Oh, G Gundam. Yeah.
I haven't seen
G Gundams. Yeah. I love
Guess
that.
I should watch it. G Gundam.
I love that Kira is a pacifist, yet he is a god level fighter. Also,
I love that he was a pacifist. All the other, or a lot of the Gundam protagonists. Sorry, Gio, I was interrupting.
No.
A lot of the Gundam protagonists are just like really vengeful and just really angry people. I mean, rightfully so, but Kira being more of like a pacifist was really refreshing.
Right. I forgot. I'm also a fan of Homegirl. What's her name? Blackus. She was great too.
I like it. I'm a Kigali person, but Blackus is great too.
Oh, Kigali. I forgot. Yeah. She was great too.
Yeah, when I was younger, we still use tomboy. I guess I was kind of a tomboy, so I was like, oh man, she's so cool. So I really connected with her.
Nice. Yeah. I think what was from the suits, the mech I liked the most was it was not Strike Freedom. It was what was Arthur's mech, the first model?
I don't know.
Oh my god, what was it? Hold on.
Now
I'm on this rabbit hole.
It's not Destiny. It's not. I like the Akatsuki.
see.
Maybe
Akatsuki,
someone
was it?
the Katsuki, the gold one. Remember its
Arthur.
color. Maybe somebody in the chat could probably knows this.
William Lee, please help us. Please.
Help. Arthur.
How do we all feel about Flay? Oh man, that we could do a whole show about Flay.
Yes. I mean, obviously she's made to definitely hate her, like to hate her. And then you do kind of feel for her by the end. I think because I have the Gundam Seed novels, Tokyo Pop released part of them, and you can like it goes more into like the way she thinks. And I guess I'm more forgiving of her as a person. She did some horrible things, and like spoilers. Look, don't pay attention if you don't want to be spoiled. But I don't think she deserved her end. She was slowly working her way to be a more understanding person, even if she made mistakes. And then
yes, yeah. I agree. I did not like how they dealt with the character, but
yeah.
Some of the choices were interesting, a little bit tropey when you watch the show, but there was some good there. You could have redeemed the character, but they did what they did. Also, I said Arthur, and it's Athron. Sorry.
Oh, that's why I was like Arthur. Maybe it was a character.
My bad.
It's isn't it Destiny? I think no, that's something else. Damn it! I know this.
Athron Zala's.
It's red.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, his suit, that was my favorite. The fact that it like formed into like a claw thingy and grabbed the other opponent.
Really cool. The Igus? No.
Athens history. No. I'm looking through a wiki.
Same. I think we're on the same wiki page.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Gundam Seed podcast.
Yeah, you guys didn't know, but let's see.
Did you see the new Gundam game for I think it's on Switch and PlayStation 5, the Gundam Builder 4 or something, like where you build your own thing?
No, but I'll have to check this out. What is this?
I want to play it, but I don't think I have time for it. Gundam Battle
Gundam Breaker, no Gundam.
Switch. Let me see. Gundam Breaker 4 for Nintendo Switch. There we go.
That's cool. You just build,
create, and customize your own mech, your own Gundam, and it's based off of everything from the franchise: Universal Century, Gundam Seed, all the different SD Gundams. I'm interested in getting it, but I don't think I have time for it. I still haven't finished freaking Donkey Kong on Switch 2. I need to do that before I get a Switch game.
I have quite a game backlog too, and it's the Aegis. Aegis, AEGIS, for Athron.
Thank you. There we go. Got it. All right, so Gundam. That was Riley's pick. My next pick, I'm gonna go with Yaiba. I got the first Omni. I think it's an omnibus. The first one here. That's a 2-in-1. We follow Yaiba, who is this young, annoying brat who was raised on the jungle scene with his dad, trying to survive and fighting animals and befriending animals too. He moves to Japan, and his dad is friends with this other guy that owns a dojo, and the family is involved in the martial arts and stuff. And that's how you meet this young girl right here that I'm blanking on her name right now. What was her name? It's it's fairly standard shonen trope. You know that they're going to be a love interest eventually.
For sure.
Long story short, Yaiba fights one of the school bullies who's also into kendo and swords and stuff. And in his rage, this kid finds a forbidden sword that transforms him into this Oni type demon creature. And now he's Onimaru, and he's trying to take over Japan while also showing Yaiba who's boss. And the two just go at it time and time again. And in order to beat the bad guy, Yaiba assembles a team of his own and finds these orbs that power up his legendary blade, giving him abilities, stuff you've seen before. But it's so much fun. It knows what it's doing. It doesn't aim for something like super sophisticated or anything. It's just your standard shonen stuff. It's written by and drawn by Gosho Aoyama, who is the creator of Case Closed. So the art is very similar to what you would find in Case Closed slash Detective Conan, but obviously this is more action based with the samurai and sword fighting and all that stuff. And there's some gag humor thrown in there, and it's a lot of fun. I recommend, if you can't check out the manga, I recommend the recent anime adaptation that Wit Studio did. I think, because it did air this year, for me at least, it's on my list of the best anime of 2025.
Ooh.
That's how much I loved it. It's so freaking good. It captures this 80s art style perfectly, but in a modern way with like super good animation. And Yaiba, he's annoying, but you don't hate him. It's not like Naruto or Luffy and stuff like that, where they can get a little bit annoying at times. Yaiba, he's just having fun doing his own thing, following the beat of his own drum. And I don't know. I'm a fan. I can't wait. I'm collecting the Omnis. I think it should be like 12 of these bad boys, 12, 13. So yeah. And here's the main bad guy, by the way. He gains horns.
Hey. They made him definitely look like a bad guy.
Yeah, and he's very stupid. The whole plot is idiotic because it stems from a grudge match that the bad guy lost, and now he's upset. So he's going to do everything imaginable to punish Yaiba while also potentially enslaving mankind by unleashing hordes of mutated monster creatures that can talk. They're sentient. So you get like villains of the week, like a giant slug or a giant spider person or like a dragon character. It's super crazy. There are other characters that join the fight, and Yaiba has two animal companions. One of them is this tiger, which I absolutely adore. He's a chunky boy right there. So definitely check it out. Jaime said it best. It's like Kid Goku, but not as annoying. You care about Yaiba and his relationships and stuff.
Well, sounds fun. I was looking up the Yaiba anime, and yeah, it does capture the art style with what you just showed. And I feel like anything Wit Studio touches, it just never goes wrong. Did you watch the anime first and then buy the manga, or the other way around?
The anime first, because we found out that Biz was like, hey, we have an anime. Also, we got the manga coming up without any announcements whatsoever. Just randomly tweeting it out.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the show and immediately wanted to pick up these Omni releases.
Nice.
So yeah, that's my next pick. What you got?
I have similar to you in that like this isn't revolutionizing storytelling or anything, but it's just a fun series. We have The Princess. This is my Japanese copy because we only have it digitally licensed by Manga Up and Manga Plaza. So it's called The Princess Groom. I imagine this will get a print release at some point in the future. It does really well whenever there's a new volume on Japan. It makes those top sellers lists. Yeah, this is the English cover. It's really pretty. The art inside is really nice. So the story is about this girl. She's called, she has a nickname, Belle Poupée. Excuse my French. She's supposed to be like this pretty doll that doesn't talk very much, but she's really pretty. And then she's engaged to this guy here. He's the crown prince. And then in reality, she's very much like a feisty girl who has to put on this act to appear doll-like. And her parents always have to reprimand her to please act like a lady. Please don't speak. Please just keep your mouth shut. Anyway, so she's engaged to this guy here. And then she's heard nasty rumors about him. So she goes to kind of investigate those rumors. and they find out he's secretly just pretending to be a bad dude, but he's actually a very nice young man, just trying to keep people away because he has this dragon curse. That's why his eyes are red, and he's just trying to scare people away. And so the story, they're engaged, so it's one of those stories where the couple gets together really early, and she's kind of the brawn of the couple and he's more the brains, so they have this really cute dynamic. He very much blushes a lot, so they advertise the manga as like a role reversal of sorts, and a lot of politics and things like that happen in the story. Nothing crazy, I just think it's really cute. The art is really, really nice. Let me get a panel. And the artist is the same person who does We Have a Steamship title, Before You Discard Me, I Shall Have My Way with You. Like the art is really nice. He like cooks her stuff. She's really cute. They're very adorable together. She's so cute. Let me show you guys her with her like fighting, her like little fight stance. She's really strong, so she's the one that protects him, and it's really cute. Yeah, the art's really nice.
Nice.
And yeah.
Was it difficult to get that Japanese volume?
No, so I was in Japan earlier this year, and they were pushing this really hard.
Oh,
in
that's
series.
right.
That's why I found it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So yeah, and it came with like
That's so
little bromide thingy. So I wish we had extras. Well, Kinokuniya does that, I guess, sometimes. But like just standard volumes get little extras like this. So
Nice.
yeah, it's nice. Based on a light novel. I got the manga though. Hopefully we get both at some point. Yeah, in print.
I wish. I wish I could. I want to get like random volumes of favorite series in Japan in Japanese, but I've never looked at like where I could find them. Some people recommend like CD Japan or eBay and stuff like that, but I've never bothered. But I would like to own some Japanese volumes.
Depending on where you're getting from, I know you're like me, we don't have a Kinokuniya near us, so it can be kind of expensive to order them in unless you're buying quite a few of them. So I don't really have a. I mean, there's Amazon, the Bezos in Japan, but same thing. It's kind of expensive.
Amazon Japan, I tried once and it was a mess.
What happened?
You should get it, right? Because it's still Amazon, so it should ship to you. But it was way too complicated for this nerd. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'll just wait for the English versions of stuff.
Okay, fair.
But the other day I was asking on Discord because Dara-san Reiwa, Dara-san, wait, what is it?
I know it's hard to say. I know which manga you're talking about.
Reiwa, what the hell? What does Yen Press call it? Because it's different from the Japanese. I feel so dumb right now. This is a brain.
Dara-san of Reiwa.
Dara-san of Reiwa. Dara-san.
So. Did I get that right? Is that what? Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. We got it. Nice. Look at
it. Yeah.
Yes. So they announced the anime, and I saw that volume. I think it's 7 or 10 or something like that. In Japan, comes with a lot of goodies. So I'm like, man, I wish this was the thing where random volumes like that would get released over here along with the extras, even if it's a sticker or a bookmark. I would dig that.
We get 5 variant covers instead, so it's a good trade-off.
That is okay. Peace and love. If you like Jujutsu Kaisen, that's cool.
No.
I haven't read the manga, but I do watch the anime. 5 variants for a final volume is insane. That is maddening. Why are we spending so much money, Biz, on putting 5 variant covers for the last volume? I don't know.
I think they saw success with the Watakoi one. Even then, it wasn't 5.
Okay.
But they're like, oh yeah, then 5. People will buy 5.
People will buy these. No, they won't. They'll buy 2.
Yeah.
Or 1. I don't know.
But yeah,
and if you look at them,
I
don't know about you. I'm not collecting the series, but if you look at them, the original cover is still the best out of the 5, out of the variants and everything. The variants, I'm like, there's nothing about this that makes me go, ooh, I need that.
Yeah,
They're
they
okay.
look they look more like chapter covers, like some of
Yeah.
them.
My Hero Academia had 3. I feel like My Hero was the prototype, or they were practicing with that. They're like,
Like
man, we
3,
gotta
we're just
rate
gonna skip
3.
4. Yeah.
Let's do 4. Let's do 5 total. Next, we're gonna have another series, and it's gonna have One Piece with 7 variants or something. I don't know. It'll happen, trust me. And when it does, come back to this episode and say, Omnibros, they were right.
Oh, James says they're
They're just colored pages. They're not meant for the final volume cover. I prefer the standard cover for that. Anyways, great pick on your end. Riley said, what did Riley say? The final volume, that is not what I meant with this show,
He
but
wasn't
whatever.
listening.
The final volume of Search and Destroy. That's a random thing to choose. I'm just gonna highlight the first volume because we want to engage, or we want people to get hooked on the series to go and pick the first book, not the last one. Come on, man. Search and Destroy. This is by Atsushi Kaneko, based on Dororo from Osamu Tezuka. This is a contemporary cyberpunkish dystopian remake of Dororo, where this girl, oh my gosh, this is a tale. Let me read the description because it's been a minute. A tale of rage against hypocrisy, injustice, exploitation, blah, blah, blah. Search and Destroy transplants the vengeful action of Dororo from feudal Japan into a dystopian future where mercenary robots known as creatures serve the human elite and victimize the city's scrabbling, desperate masses. The violent death of one of these creatures connects an orphan thief named Doro with a mysterious girl in a stinking animal hide that conceals cybernetic implants. Who is this mysterious girl? How is she killing one by one the city's most twisted and powerful creatures? So instead of Yakimaru in the original Dororo, here we have this mysterious girl, and they stole a lot of body parts that fuel and power these the bad guys, basically. So similar to the original, she's on this vengeful path to reacquire her original body piece by piece. It's a lot of fun. The art is the biggest selling point. It is phenomenal, heavy on the inks and the blacks, where it is so expressive. When there's an action scene, you take notice. The craftsmanship with the art is something else. So I agree 100% with this, recommending Search and Destroy. Even though Volume 1 came out last year, it counts. Volume 2 came out this year. Whatever. So shout out. And for my pick, what else do I have left? Why not? Sonda. I have Volume 2 here because I could not find Volume 1 for this stream.
Riley was like, what?
Sonda is a lot of fun. This is from one of my favorite mangaka, Paru Itagaki, the creator of such works as Beastars. And this is very complicated. I said it in my first impressions video. This is not the easiest book to recommend for people because there's so much going on. It's a deconstruction of Christmas, but it's also a commentary on the declining birth rate in Japan. It's a commentary on global warming. It's a commentary on consumerism. It's a commentary on folklore and legendary characters like Santa Claus. There's a lot happening. In this world, kids are valued as like high ticket items because there's a declining birth rate around the world, especially in Japan. The seasons have changed and winter isn't as impactful as it once was. And everybody's sort of forgotten about Santa and the holiday season. we follow this young girl here. She is after this kid called Sanda, who could be spoilers. He is could be the um, reincarnated, or he's cursed with the reincarnation of Santa Claus. When his life is threatened, he transforms into a big old dude that you can see here. Let me see if I can. There we go. This is not the most appropriate image, but I'll show it. There's some butt in here, but that's okay. We're friends. Right there.
Hey.
Look at that.
I don't remember that in the anime.
Buffed out dude that is the inheritor to the Santa Claus myth. He's super strong. He has supernatural abilities, basically, to help out the kids. And her reasoning for targeting Sanda and trying to kill him is that it would activate his lineage and he would transform into Santa Claus. So for that, because she wants him to track down her missing friend, who everybody assumes either died or was murdered or something like that. But she is insisting that her friend is alive and will do everything imaginable to find it, even to find her, even if it means going with the whole Santa Claus thing. So as you can see, it's a very complicated setup. It's not like, hey, here's Naruto. It's a manga about ninjas. Or, hey, here's a condition called love, which is about this and that. This is like 5 steps before I can tell you that this is a detective type series about finding a missing person with Santa Claus. And there is a bad guy who is like 90 years old, but he looks like 20. And he is sort of like the Krampus of this world and is trying to stop Santa Claus from helping out the kids and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. It has great art from Paru. I love her art style.
She does humans very well too.
Yeah, and it's very different from your standard manga. That's what I love. I always compare it to like European comics in a way. So same thing that she did with Beastars, and when she goes like full chibi funny mode, it's always pretty funny and quirky. Very very emo at times as well. So definitely recommended. The anime, I watched the first 2 episodes, and it's so freaking good. The animation, just Science Saru just knocked it out of the park. Holy guacamole.
Really
I can't
did.
recommend it enough.
Yeah.
I'm debating if I should continue the anime or waiting for volume 3, because it's a long ass wait. Volume 3 comes out in March. I don't know if I can wait that long.
I was gonna say the anime seems like it covered a lot, so maybe you watch the anime. You'll eventually catch up with the manga.
The show just ended, and I think they covered at least close to the first half of the whole story, because it's 16 volumes. And I know the pacing on the anime was pretty quick. I think they covered maybe 5 or 6 volumes, which is pretty good.
I did watch the so I know you're behind on anime, but I do think you should watch it. I enjoyed it all. For Sanda.
I one of my goals is to catch up. I want to join you guys and Twitter talking about all the new shows. I see all the new stuff. I'm like, oh, I want to watch it, but then I have this huge backlog. I don't know.
Yeah. The new season's starting soon too, so you don't even have much time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I talked about it last stream. I don't know if you happen to watch that.
Part of it.
I'm deviating a little bit. Sorry. I talked about Ranma, Sanda. I started watching a show and I did not know it was going to be an ecchi series, and I laughed out loud. It's called Hands Off Sawaranaide Kotesashi-kun.
Let me see if I recognize.
It is terrible, but I love when I find this is I haven't finished it, but I will give it the lowest rating possible on AniList. I love when I find 1-star shows. It is so bad and so funny.
And they're always 12 minutes long specifically.
Yes, when you get 12-minute episodes, you know you're in for a bad time. This is super not safe for work, but it's essentially a manga about, or a manga. It's a show about massage therapist. You can probably assume where it's gonna go with that.
You must,
It's so
yeah.
stupid. Back to our show. Badui
Yeah.
Takaki's art style is always great.
Yeah.
I want a full collection of her work, and it sucks that Titan picked up Sanda and not Viz, because Viz has everything else that's been released
Yeah,
so far.
they do.
Also, I made a video on this, and I talked about the part in my French, the shitty binding, and I'm embarrassed with what I'm gonna say, but I need to say it just to clear my conscience.
Mhm.
In the video, I said this is some shitty ass binding. Even now, as I was trying to flip through it, it keeps closing in on me. It's not good. There is some gutter loss sometimes.
Mm.
So I was criticizing it, and then somebody in the comments was like, I don't know why you would say that. It's a great book with great binding. I think you're just being a hater. You broke the spine by opening it too wide. I'm like, well, yeah, that was on purpose because I wanted you guys to see. Because when I do haul videos and stuff, I stretch out the spine on purpose. Sometimes I do break it a little bit, but I'm not mad about it. I know what I'm doing. And for a book like that, I had to do it.
Yeah.
But I felt like, you know what? Maybe it's me being a hater. So I'm like, I guess. But no, thinking about it, no, you're wrong, random internet person.
You
This
are.
is a shitty ass binding, and Titan should do better. That's my
They
stand.
do that with all books. It's like, yeah.
I hate it. It's dumb. What the hell?
Yeah.
Mine's a little bit. I've opened it and flexed the spine a little
meant
bit.
to be read, so.
Yeah. Still shocked that Titan got Sonda. Maybe Viz didn't want it because it's a hard sell. Right? Am I crazy or
you'd think, I don't know.
It's a Santa Claus. It's a Santa Claus anime manga. Fine, but to get to that point, you need to cross so many paths in the plot to realize, oh, it's a deconstructed like riff on Christmas. So I think so. Maybe Viz didn't want to gamble on it, especially when people associate Paru with furry humanoid creatures.
That hasn't stopped them yet. They have all their
They
other
have that new one coming up this next year.
Maybe Titan offered them a lot and they just wanted a hit series for their line. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Also, since we're on the topic, real quick, if you get Drip Drip, which is the one shot about the girl with the fear of blood and stuff, that one's like a little raunchy, not safe for work. And in the back, they included the one shot about Santa Claus going on a nighttime excursion at a love hotel. And that is the prototype pilot for Sonda. So if you want the original pilot, you need to get the Viz book for Drip Drip and then get this series from Titan. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was funny. She's like, she did not want to let that Santa thing go.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's my pick, Sonda. What's your next one?
And my last one, I don't have a physical. I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah.
It's the Trials and Tribulations one.
Oh, let me click on the thingy here. There we go. Share my screen. Share my thingy again.
I wish I had a
Yeah.
So this next one is called The Trials and Tribulations of My Next Life as a Noble Woman. This is available from J Novel Club. It's a light novel. There is a manga in Japan, so hopefully one day we'll get that over here. It is from J Novel Club. It's a digital only. It's one of the only isekai light novels I have, so it stood out to me. So we have this lady over here. She's reincarnated from Japan, of course, and she's reincarnated into this noble society, and it starts off really basic. She has family problems. She's kind of sent out of the family, and then later in life, she's sent back in. She's told she has to marry one of two men. One is this handsome man over here with the long blonde hair, and one is this more mature elderly man in his 80s. So she does have to choose one of them. She ends up choosing the elderly man to go off to the countryside. Her logic is in this society, you have to be a widow if you want to be able to do anything like business wise or career wise. So her plan is wait out till this man dies off. She's not going to kill him or anything, but her plan is wait out till he finishes living, and then she'll go off and do whatever she'd like as a widow, as a free woman. So that's the basis of the story. She chooses the older man, goes off to the countryside, becomes a stepmother, and kind of just lives out her life there. And the reason I gave this one the shot is because the translator described this as a Josei Game of Thrones. And I was like, oh, I'm interested. You piqued my interest. And then, so this is I would say 60-70% of the time, the story is very slice of life. And then 30% of the time, it is very Game of Thronesy. I would say less graphic, maybe with the sexual things. But in terms of violence and craziness, it just goes off. And all these covers have these little pretty flowers and everything. But they love to kill off the cast and make me suffer. And it's a really great story. So hopefully one day we'll get this in print. Maybe the manga too, at least licensed. It's a really great story. Yeah, I would say Ascendance of a Bookworm fans might like this one too. It's also recommended by that author. It kind of has a similar feel, but with the craziness too.
Yeah, man, I love Ascendance. That's one of my favorite isekai.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, hopefully someday.
I'm sure it'll happen.
I believe. I keep bothering J Novel Club on social media for it. Like nicely, I say please and thank you. So hopefully I bother them enough that one day it happens.
Oh yeah. Matt, thank you for. Oh, look at that. Riley would have loved the Knuckles Photoshop.
Oh, it's so
you need
funny.
to be on. I need to. Maybe I should take a screenshot, or maybe not. Surprise him when you see us on and Riley's joining me.
Don't change it. You have to keep it on.
Don't change it. He needs to see the Knuckles Photoshop.
Yes.
Stopping in to say what's up to the hardest working man in comics YouTube. Thank you, Matt. Hi to Bean Queenie too. Also a nod to our buddy Riley in my profile picture. Merry Christmas to you guys in chat. Peace and love.
Merry Christmas.
Shout out. Riley's last pick made me laugh. I was looking it up just now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hard sell because it's the last volume. What the hell? But still, he went with Tokyo Revengers Omnibus Volume 15, which is the last one in the series. I'm not going to read the description because it'll spoil some things. Have you read or seen Tokyo Revengers?
So I was collecting it. Probably about halfway through the omnibuses. Then I paused because there are a lot of omnibuses and I just started watching the anime. But yeah, right. Tokyo Revengers is great.
I only have the first Omni. And then I thought, you know what? I'll just keep watching the show.
Same. Same.
So it's a fun series. If you guys don't know what this is, it's this kid that he's a college student. Sorry, he's a college student, and he gets some sinister delinquent pushes him off the rails at a train station. And he gets sent back in time to when he was a middle schooler or a high schooler. And back then he used to be part of the Tokyo Manji gang. And it's a series about delinquent kids in Tokyo and all the stuff that happens. He's able to go back forwards and backwards in time to solve particular murders that are going to happen and stuff, and protect his crew and friends, his love interest, and all that stuff. So if you like gang stories and Yakuza type books and time travel and all these crazy tropes, you'll like it. It's fun. I do recommend Tokyo Revengers.
It is fun. I think the last season's airing next year. Am I making that up?
Are they finishing everything? Because now that's the new thing in Japan. They'll do like a couple seasons of a manga,
Mm.
and then all of a sudden the final season, and it's like 3 or 4 seasons
The worst.
inside the one label.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
they did that with Beastars, they did that with Dr. Stone.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm screaming, going for the controversial pick. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I told everybody on our chat, release this year, new stuff, new whatever, but okay. Tokyo Revengers, Omnibus 15. Really enjoyed Drip Drip. Yeah.
Yeah, Drip Drip was good.
My final book. Yeah, I had to. Come on. You know,
What
I had
is
to.
it? Eh,
Mushishi,
nice.
hardcover volume 1. My story with Mushishi is that I first watched the anime. I have it on DVD. It never came out on Blu-ray, which is a tragedy.
Mhm.
I hate that Funimation never bothered porting it to Blu-ray, and now Crunchyroll, I guess, isn't doing that either. Nor are they doing the sequel series, so that sucks. And then I wanted to read the manga, and then I realized, oh, this is expensive and really out of print.
Mhm.
These books, the original 10 volumes, go for a lot of money. Up until recently, I'm going to say like 3 years ago, I was still monitoring the individual volumes on sites like eBay, and people were asking $80 for one volume, which is insane. Uh,
Mhm.
that could get me 8 to 9 books of other series. So needless to say, I was extremely happy. We made a stream here celebrating the announcement, and here it is. We finally have the first hardcover of Mushishi, Volume 1 here. It's a 2-in-1, great stuff from Kodansha. And if you don't know what this is, essentially we follow. This is a yokai-esque book. It's inspired by yokai, but the Mushi are not yokai. This is a different thing, but similar behavior. Where you have these creatures that, I guess, in this book, they live in an alternate plane, a different dimension, and they bleed in through to ours, and just interact with people randomly. Sometimes it works out, and the people feel blessed, and they feel like the Bushi have helped them. Other times it's a curse. There's the famous case where the kid has the monster thing coming out of its eyes, and you have Mushi masters like Ginkgo here, our protagonist, who is sort of a jack of all trades. He's an apothecary. He's a little bit of everything, and he travels rural Japan, seeking out the Mushi and helping out the people, good and bad, because the Mushi don't have a goal. They're just floating around doing nothing, and their actions can impact the lives of people for good and bad. So it's very slice of life oriented. Highly recommend it. The art is great.
Are there color pages?
I don't think there are colored
Mhm.
pages, or maybe they are. Hold on. I don't think so.
No.
Does this
Still
count?
Yeah, I see
Okay,
color.
it's an illustration. All right. You can see here some of the art, some of the early stories. We have Ginkgo, a younger Ginkgo. Back then, this guy was my profile picture in every message board. I love
I think the art is aged well. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can find some more cool shots here. This one's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So great build. I wish it was a little bit bigger, more deluxe size, but I'll take it. Volume 2 comes out in like April of next year, so we gotta wait a little while,
Pretty
but that's
spread
okay.
out. They're 2-in-1s, right?
Yeah, 2-in-1. So instead of 10, just 5 hardcovers.
It's not bad.
So thank you, Kodansha, because this was one of my most desired books ever, and now I can have Mushishi on my show. So shout out.
It's very nice that they're listening to people and bringing back the older series.
Heck yeah. Oh God. Okay.
I
So there
know.
it is, folks. Did I miss anything? I think I said everything from Riley's list, right? Ninja versus Goku, Baki, Gundam, Search. Yeah, we got everything. All right.
Do you guys have a top release from this year? I think
Sorry,
Kane
what was that?
already. If anybody else has a top release from this year.
Oh, the chat. Okay, yeah. Yes, Mushishi, let's freaking go. I'm still going back and forth about getting Mushishi. I'm convinced I won't enjoy it as much as the anime, but I do also really like the original art style of the manga. What to do? If you can find it for cheap, definitely get it. Iced tea. They do have it. Because it is Kodansha, right? Mushishi. Never mind. It's not in stock at the moment. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But it should be there eventually. But when it does, you can go to InStock Trades and get it for a good deal. Your home for collected editions online is InStockTrades.com. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more for great discounted prices. Free shipping in the US at orders that start at $50. There's a loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% off to your book order. So if you make these orders on a weekly basis, great packaging, wonderful customer service, that and more at InStockTrades.com, our official sponsor on the channel. Let's see. The first Omnibus of Land was really good. That honestly might be my top of the year. I wanted to get that, but
I've been tempted to.
Yeah. Highly recommend. Nice. Let's see. Variants would be cool if they could get other artists to do them. That
would be nice. It'd be
That would be great. People would really love that.
Mm-hmm.
But no. Oh, Cage, I missed your comment. Sorry. Hi, Gia. Do you have Dirty Pair the manga? I don't. I've been wanting to own it, but I don't. That's they released that in full color, right? Or am I mistaking it? Dirty Pair.
Do I dare Google that?
Yeah, it's safe. It's safe. Don't worry.
Okay. I was like, I don't know this manga.
It's one of those classic 90s Japanimation era.
You see.
Pair manga. Dang it. Yeah, I remember it being full color. It has some not safe for work stuff, but for the most part, I am a fan of the art from Hisao Tamaki.
These covers look nice.
Longest light novel series I own. Can it be called a light novel? It in my book it is. Vampire Hunter D.
I count it.
Kane, are you up to date with Vampire Hunter D? Because there's a lot of omnis for that. I only have the first one, which I believe adapts. Is it the first omni that adapts Bloodlust, or the second one? Or is it the first omni that adapts the first movie? How does that go? I'm not super knowledgeable on the book side of Vampire Hunter D, but I do love the two movies. Let's see. Breeze through that omnibus. I truly couldn't put it down, even though she's a chonker.
Oh, for Land?
Land.
It has been. I have been tempted to buy it, but I mean, I was going to say it's expensive, but I know they're at least 2-in-1, if not more.
So there it is. Folks, if you got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're about to wrap up. Let me scroll back up to see if I missed anything. Bean, where can people find you when you're not here with us? Goofing and gaffing.
On Twitter, X mostly. I'm on there for the most part. I'm also in Geo's Discord. It's a great
You're
place.
also a mod, which I thank you.
I am also a mod. No, thank you. Yeah, it's a great place. I'm usually on Twitter X. I don't have anything coming up. Oh, I'm going to do my little light novel awards. I do every year now. It's my second year.
Oh, I'll tune in.
Hey,
I'll tune in. I know nothing, but I enjoy your passion for these books. So I will tune in and watch.
Thank you. I hope you at least recognize some of them if they have anime or manga. Hey, thank you, James. So yeah.
Your worst releases of 2025. Oof, that could be a
I probably don't own them. They're probably unmemorable.
I think Riley would shine on that because he buys everything. I'm
Yeah.
very selective these days, so
Mm.
I only get stuff that I'm already reading and the occasional new volume one here and there. So I would not be the best fit for that, but I could try and host that panel. Discord is amazing. Kane's also
Yeah.
there. James is there. Everybody's there. So
Other
shout
people
out.
are there.
Thank you, chat, for representing. I truly do appreciate it. One of my favorite things, I'll say it here. I'm very fortunate, very happy and glad, thankful every day that I get to partake in geeky conversations with amazing people, with all of you guys. And when I set up the Discord, my goal was that I wanted to create a wholesome community where people can just chat and geek out about stuff, even if I don't participate. And that's what I do. Sometimes you don't see me commenting, but I go in and I read what people are talking about, and I'm like, I get it. I understand now what it feels like to be a newborn, a new father or a parent, where you just look at the child and you're like, yes, I enjoy that. Keep
Yeah.
doing that.
You also attract
Yeah.
you attract good, nice people, so it was bound to happen.
I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, that was one of my goals, to create something different, because social media is so toxic. Even though we all use it, unfortunately, I wanted to create something a little bit different. You know, the number one rule is to be kind over there. So, so if you guys want to join, if you're watching for the first time, if you're interested, here's the link. You're more than welcome to. We have a lot of fun over there. I improvised that on the spot. I'm sorry, H-Field.
You guys are all children now. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm not that old either. Like, I'm older than most of the people in the chat, I think, but I'm not that old. Still in my 30s. Oh God, I'm not even gonna ask the age difference, but never mind. Here's my channel if you want to subscribe and help a brother out. I should have a video up this week. I don't know when. I've been slacking on that, but we're gonna work on making new content soon on the Manga Geekdom. So there we go.
Nice.
Older than Geo.
See, Geo.
That's true.
I just assume.
Yeah. You find it's funny. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. So that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. Thank you, everybody. Hit the like button. Comment down below if you're watching later. Tell us what your favorite read or book that you got in 2025. Which one you like the best? All that stuff. Let us know down below. The schedule's a little bit wacky. There should be a stream on Friday, but then again, I don't know, because Jess mentioned that stuff might go down, family stuff, so he might not be able to. We'll see. I suggested they do a video maybe earlier or on a Wednesday or something. I don't know. We'll see. If nothing happens and if I'm up to it, maybe I'll stream by myself and do a solo Geo show. We'll see.
That sounds
but
fun.
I don't want to put that out there because I want them to do the stream. So hopefully they do it. So that is going to be it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the live chat. Thank you to In Stock Trades. Thank you to everybody watching later. Hit the like button, comment, share, all that fun stuff that you know how to do. We'll be back next time with the final manga stream next Tuesday. Hopefully, we'll have a full panel. Bean, you're more than welcome to join next week if you're able to. We'll talk about our most anticipated manga releases of 2026. That's going to be a lot of fun as well. And that's it. Any last words before we go?
Oh, H-Field, the answer to your question, Twitter X, most likely. Oh, I mean, I do, but I don't use it. But yeah, Twitter X.
I will get you to do a YouTube.
Oh no,
you're gonna be.
You're so natural at speaking. I know it's a thing of like you have to practice speaking, but it's so hard. I don't know how you guys do it so naturally.
I'm you know, at your own pace. I'm kidding. I'm everybody's cousin, everybody's family to me. I love everyone. I wish all the best to everybody, to people that watch me. It's a privilege to have your attention because I know that is precious these days. So if I can be your cousin, if I can be your best friend, if I can be your pal and cheer you up, I'm all in for that. So thank you. I appreciate that. Amazing stream tonight. Have a great week, everyone. Enjoy the holidays. Be kind to one another and see y'all next time. Read some manga. Amen to that. Happy holidays, everybody. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Happy
Hope you have a
holidays.
fun one.
Merry
Hope you get a lot of
Eve.
gifts.
Sorry, Gio, I'm talking over you. Go ahead.
No, go. We do that.
Okay.
We're alike. It's
Christmas
okay.
Eve. Happy holidays. Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
There we go. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. All that jazz. We'll see you on the next one. We're gonna end it with Toothless. Why not? It's my favorite GIF at the moment. So there we go.
Hey.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.